Hey everyone, welcome to the club and welcome to another weekend art challenge. Today I'm going to be fusing Super Mario with Batman. Let's get started in the center of our page with Mario's nose. So we're going to draw a large circle, starting from the very top. We're just going to work our way down towards the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now we're going to tuck the eyes in behind the nose. So on the left side, we're going to draw an oval. Starting from the left side at the top here, we're going to curve up towards the top of the eye, round it out, and then just pull that in towards the side of the nose. Now we're going to take that and flip it over on the right side. Starting from the right side of the nose, we're going to curve up towards the top, and pull that in towards the side of the nose. Now we're going to give them some eyelids, but we're going to angle them downwards. So right where the eye meets the nose, we're going to step down and angle up and out with a straight line. Let's do the same thing on the right. So let's line this up on the inside, angle up, and then out. Now we're going to push the iris towards the nose. So we're going to leave a gap along the outside. So right up here, we're going to step in, curve around the side of the iris, and then again, pull that in towards the side of the nose. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to step in, just follow that same curve of the iris for the pupil. Starting on the inside at the top of the eyelid, curve around, and then in. And at the top of the pupil, we're going to draw a small half circle for a highlight. Starting underneath the eyelid, come around, and do the same thing on the right side. Let's move up above the eyes and draw in the eyebrow. So we're going to follow that same curve of the eye, starting from the left, we're going to go up, and then pull that down. I'm going to connect these 2 points with another curve going a little bit higher in the middle. So we go up to the top of the eyebrow and then back down. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now let's move down and tuck the mustache in behind the nose. So we're going to start just below the eye, right beside the nose here. We curve out and then up. From the ends of the mustache, we're going to draw a series of small half circles coming in towards the middle. So let's start on the left side, curve around, and just pull that back in. Let's go to the right side and do the same thing. Now we're going to do another half circle. Starting on the left, we'll come down, and then back up. Now one last time, we're going to come in towards the middle. Now that we've drawn the face, let's draw on the outside of the head. So from the tip of the mustache, we're going to step out and curve around the mustache, down towards the bottom of the chin. Now I'm going to work my way back up towards the right side. Going out, and then just pulling that in just towards the side tip of the mustache. At the bottom of the second curve, I'm going to draw two straight lines coming down, just for the edge of the mask. From the top of the cheek, I'm going to curve out the side of the head up towards the top point of the ear. So let's start on the left side. We're going to curve out, and now we're going to start to pull that in towards the top. Let's do the same thing on the right side. I'm going to curve out and start to pull that in towards the same height as we have on the left. From these 2 points, we're going to angle down and in towards the top of the head. Now I'm going to draw a curve for the top of the head, but we're going to overlap these lines. So we're going to step out, curve over that line, up in the middle, and then back down on the right side. Now that we got the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the side of the body first. So on either side, underneath the chin, we're going to leave a little gap and curve out and down towards the hip. So on the left side, we'll step down, curve out, and then down. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve coming down in the middle, and then back up on the right. I'm going to take that curve and just do the same thing up at the top of the belt. Curving down, and then back up. Let's add a little bit of detail to the belt. So on the left side, we're going to draw a straight line from top to bottom. We're going to leave a little gap and do the same thing on the inside. Let's take that and do the same thing on the right. Right in the center of the body, we're going to add an oval for the logo. So just below the chin, we're going to step down, curve out towards the left, round out the bottom, and then come back up towards the top. Now instead of drawing a bat, we're going to draw the M for Mario. So starting on the left side, we're going to draw a V, coming down and then back up. From these 2 points, we're going to angle down and out towards the bottom of the oval. Now on the left side, we're going to step in, just follow that same angled line going up. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a V, coming down and then back up. Now we're going to move to the side and draw on the arms. So about halfway down the side of the body right here, we're going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now going back to the left side, let's start with a thumb. We'll draw a small half circle, and then at the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we're going to swirl around the bracket and then go up. We're going to step down, draw that same curve going up. Now the third finger, we're going to go around and then in towards the wrist. So go out and then just pull that in. From here, we're going to curve the outside of the arm going in behind the head. Now we're going to take that and flip it over on the right side. So let's start with the thumb, with a small half circle. At the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we'll go around the bracket and go up. We're going to step down, curve around and up for the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go around and then in towards the wrist. Now we're going to curve the outside of the arm, going out and in underneath the head. About halfway down the arm, we're going to add the edge of the glove. Starting on the outside of the arm, we're going to curve around and then down. Let's add 2 points on the side of the glove. So from the edge of the glove, we're going to step down, draw an angled line going out. Now we're going to curve down and then in behind the glove. We're going to do that one more time just below it. Leaving a small gap, draw an angled line, curve down, and then in behind the glove. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. From the edge of the glove, we'll step down, draw an angled line going up, curve down, in behind the glove, step down again, and do that one more time. At the top of the arms, we're going to add the edge of the cape. So we're going to start from the edge of the glove, we're going to step up, curve up, and then in underneath the chin. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Now let's continue working down with the legs. So in the middle, we're going to step all the way down, draw a curve from left to right, going up in the middle for the lower torso. On the left side, we're going to step in, curve out, and then down towards the left heel. On the right, we'll do the same. So stepping in, curving out, and then down to the same height. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. From the heel, we'll curve down, and then up towards the toe. Let's round out the top of the foot. From the toe, I'm going to draw a curve going up and then in, aiming towards the heel, but we're not going to go all the way. We're going to go up, aim towards the heel, and stop right about there. Do the same thing on the right. From the hips, we're going to curve the outside of the leg coming down towards the top of the foot. So starting on the left, we're going to curve out, and now we're going to pull that straight down. At the bottom of the feet, we want to add a thick sole. So we're going to take this curve, step up, and just duplicate that. Now let's move up about halfway down the leg and add the edge of the boot. Starting on the left, we're going to angle up and in, and then from here we're going to curve down and in towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to start on the inside, curving out and then up, and then we'll angle down and out towards the outside of the leg. Now let's add the edge of the shorts. So we start right on the inside of the leg, curve out, and then up, just below the belt. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the cape in behind the body. So let's start in between these two fingers. We curve out and then down. Do the same thing on the right, to the same height. Now from here we're going to curve up and then down in behind the leg. And then in between the legs, right up here, we're going to draw a curve going up and then back down. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's our fusion between Super Mario and Batman. I hope you enjoyed this week's art challenge, and if you have any challenge ideas, please add it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.